Namaste everyone. Kindly come up on your mats. Keep your back and neck straight and very gently close your eyes. Start observing your breath. Connect with the natural flow of your breathing as you are inhaling and exhaling. Keep your body aligned and relax your face, neck and shoulders. Slowly begin to deepen the breath. We'll be chanting Om 3 times, followed by 3 Shantis. Inhale deeply for Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Just observe the vibrations. Join your palms together and rub your palms together. Keep them on your eyes. Very slowly, while blinking and looking at your palms, begin to open up your eyes, start coming back with a smile. And Namaste to everyone. We welcome you at Himalayan Yoga Association. I am Yogini Soumya and I will be taking your session today. So today we are talking about a very important meditation, which is the self-silence meditation. You know, all the meditations are actually leading you over here only. That is why this is such an important part when we talk of meditation. You know, when you guys sit and meditate, after a while when you come back, your session ends, do you feel like talking? No, right? So all the meditations, if you want to actually see the impact of the meditation, this is the meditation that you have to learn to practice, okay? Silence, right? This is also called Arya Maun. So Arya Maun is a deeper and advanced level practice of self-silence, but we are only going to begin with the small practice, beginner level practice, where we don't talk. You know, it's so hard to stay silent. You know, if I will tell you guys to go and do asanas, do handstand, headstand. You guys will be able to do it, right? But if I ask you to sit silently in a room for half an hour, 1 hour, maybe one day, everybody will come out, run somewhere else, right? Because we are not used to silence. And it's actually when you get silent that you begin to observe. So you will miss the entire point of meditation if you cannot stay silent a few moments after you meditate, minimum few moments, right? You will never be able to really see the impact of whatever you are doing in life if you are not able to be silent. You know, words, even though we love words, you know, we love talking, we love to communicate, words create a lot of fluctuation in the mind. Suppose you and I, we are discussing something, right? After the discussion, both of us are going to think about it, aren't we? Right? Whatever we discuss, we think about that thing. If somebody introduces a new idea that is thought of, right, after the discussion. If you are really angry at someone, you know, after the fight, you think back, right? Maybe I could have insulted in a little bit better way, right? So all of this talking, what is it doing? It is constantly creating mental fluctuations more than it is meant to, right? It's not just in the talking that the fluctuation is created. After the talk, you think of the talk, right? So many thoughts come up after the actual thing has happened, the talk has taken place, the conversation has taken place. And that is why practicing this silence becomes so important. You know, we often think of how we are going to come in a position of observing. It's only through silence that you can do that. If you constantly talk, you will never create space, right? Even a good listener, you know, how do we define a good listener? They're not talking, they're listening to the person, they're creating the space, right? And these words, they act as barriers, you know. You can never express a feeling fully in words, can you? If you get angry, you know, can you actually express that anger just by using the term anger? No. You know, words are an ill fit for the things that we are feeling, and we get attached to the words and we leave the feelings behind, right? If I'm feeling a certain way, I would want to say that, communicate that, and in that entire process, I will forget to observe what I am actually feeling. I will forget the observation of what is going on. I will lose touch with my own reality because I'm looking for words, right? And so this self-silence, the practice of self-silence or silence becomes very, very important. You will see yogis don't talk much, right? Do they? If you ask them a question, you know, they will answer. Siddhartha Gautama, right? He became Buddha after he attained enlightenment. But you will see his conversations are mostly around what the practices are, and if somebody questioned him, he answered that thing. He was never chit-chatting, chapping around, right? Just anything and everything, right? He knew the amount of distraction that the words can create, right? So in that same way, and talking takes so much energy. So one day, suppose you are talking, you meet an old friend and you talk the entire day, you are catching up on what is going on in their life, what is going on in your life, right? And you see you are so tired by the night because it consumes so much energy, right? And the day you take a fast, right? Fasting not in the sense of not eating food, from your talking, you will see you feel so energetic, right? And that is exactly what words do. Not only are they a loose fit to what we are feeling, they drain so much energy, right? So when we sit for the practice of self-silence, we simply observe the sounds around you, not the words, okay? If somebody is saying some words, not that, the sounds, okay? So when you guys sit in meditation, we are going to observe the sound. So we are going to go for a very short session. So just follow my instructions, right? Keep your back and neck straight and very gently close your eyes. Sit in any comfortable posture and start observing your breath. Slowly begin to deepen your breathing. And now I'll stop my instructions. Simply observe all the sounds that are around you. Maybe the sound of the fan or the chirping of the birds, sound of the vehicles, maybe the sound of the ticking of the clock, whatever sounds you have around you. Just simply listen to those sounds, not the words. If somebody is talking around you or speaking, not that, just the sounds around you. Start connecting with them. Slowly begin to connect with your breathing again. Become aware of your body. Gently move your toes, your fingers. Give very slow movement. We'll end today's session with 1 Om chanting, followed by 3 Shantis. Inhale deeply for Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Join both your palms together and rub both your palms. Gently place your palms on your eyes. very slowly, while blinking and looking at your palms, begin to open up your eyes, start coming back with a smile. And namaste to everyone. Thank you so much.